You know, it's almost like my heart rate slows down when I'm here. Like everything for me is a lot more calm and flowing.
Just being here and spending time here is really powerful to the whole creative process, I think.
You know, it's becoming hard for places to compare to Ibiza, to be honest with you, yeah.
We met in Mexico in BPM, maybe about 7-8 years ago. Became friends, and
he would come down and visit, and we'd work in the studio, and it became like from 2 to 3 days to like week-long, like us sleeping in the studio together,
and it felt like a natural next step to, you know, start Bedouin and start a new project. And
so yeah, that's really how it started.
I came up with the name actually because it just made sense. It's the people that live in the desert between Jordan and Egypt. They're Bedouins.
You know, my family's from Egypt and he's from Jordan, and Sinai Desert in between is where the Bedouins live. And
they travel together in tribes from place to place in playing this hypnotic rituals. And
it was kind of a nod to the nomadic lifestyle we were about to live. It was a perfect name, you know.
You know, it's a friendship before anything, and then it's a creative partnership. So there's really no, you can never have any expectations coming into something like that. It's just going to evolve and become what it's supposed to be.
We both really, you know, learn from each other. We relate on a lot of levels. Between the two of us, we really like push each other to excite each other.
We see and we hear very close to, you know, the same thing in the same realms. We're in the same sonic realms in many levels, and I guess that's what got us started to working with each other. I'm always the first one to leave the after party if I don't skip it.
Yeah, maybe one of us parties a little more than the other, I don't know. I'm not gonna say who, but.
I wish there was more time. But between traveling, touring, being in the studio, and then having, you know, a bit of personal life, it becomes a little bit more challenging to find the time to be involved in the party scene on that side. But you know, still, we're in the heart of it.
The residency at Heart is going really, really well, and the atmosphere and the vibe that the whole team creates with the theatrical team and the characters and the performers, it really, you know, gives us a special feeling.
It's not one thing or two, it's just the whole crew of Heart and our crew working together to create that, you know, that weekly insanity and magic.
It's a very special team to be able to work with and create something more than, you know, we could have imagined even, you know.
And Saga is, the meaning of it is a series of adventurous stories. So we feel like it made sense because it's 19 weeks and each week has a different musical programming.
We borrowed on the Baroque art period, the style from that period for the color palette. And
we aim for making sure that the environment is very friendly and very happy, you know, because people are there to have a good time, to disconnect for a little bit. So it's very important to help them do that. Choosing the artists that play at Saga is one of the most important parts of this, the process of putting this event together.
A lot of our, you know, the artists that we actually grew up listening to, for instance, Luciano, you know, some of our inspiration came from a lot of his music as well.
You know, DOP Live was going to be something brand new for Heart, and I feel like they don't really play that much on the island, so having them here is going to be really cool.
Jamie Jones as well is an amazing movement.
You know, having Kotze at the opening after his release of his album was really special.
Last night we played back-to-back with Black Coffee. It was absolutely amazing for me.
And every single artist, really. Like, there's a lot of new artists that we're excited to have. Of course, it's impossible to keep everybody happy 100% all the time. but we can try, you know.